Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Greg McCloskey from ForexLive.com. This is a Forex look at the Aussie versus US dollar. It's a weekend look. It means we're going to take a look at the daily. I'm going to take a look at the hourly. I'm also going to talk about next week's trading, what the key levels are in play. So sit back and enjoy. All right, I'm going to start off by taking a look at the daily chart. And the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to put a big, huge box around this area right here. Why? Because this is where most of the price action has taken place over 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 months here in this currency pair. And yes, there has been moves below that area right here. Yes, there have been moves above that area in June and July right here. But most of the price action is in between this area right through here. It ranges from 0.6566 up to 0.6818. Now let's look a little bit closer and see what's happening in here this week, as a matter of fact. And the high price that we saw in trading yesterday moved up to test the high of that swing area, just above the 50% of the move down from this high to this low as well. That high came in at 0.6818, and the 50% comes in at 0.8 or 0.7. And that's also equal to, or near this high price that going back to the month of May. So sellers leaned against that level and stayed within the red box. In trading yesterday, we also moved back below the 200-hour moving average. And what's the importance of the 200-hour moving average? Well, I want you to focus on the price action this month, and at the beginning of the month, the 200-hour moving average was resistance all through here, and then we broke above it, and then we came down, and toward the end of the month, what did we have? We had the 200-day moving average provide support. So the 200-day moving average was resistance here, support here, and now we're back below that 200-day moving average, and the current price at 0.6658 is below both the 200 and the 100-day moving average as well. That's the blue line in this chart. So off the daily chart, the bias is more to the downside below those moving averages. Having said that, this area right through here is another area of swing area ahead of these lows through here. This area right through here was defined by swing levels going back to here and here and here and here. Then it became resistance through here, and then became a support again through here. This is one of those levels that has been seeing a lot of up and down trading action around it. Admittedly, in the month of June and July, the price has not necessarily paid much attention to it, although we do have two lows right here, and now we have this low right here coming in at the 0.6619 level that found support. Move below that level, however, and let's start to look toward this low swing area, which again is the low of that red box that I drew, and it has a number of different swing lows through here, and then became resistance through here, and before moving to the upside. So getting below this area down, even down to and through the 65.48 level is more bearish here for the Aussie versus US dollar. So below the 100 and 200-day moving average, more bearish for the Aussie versus US dollar. Move above, and it's more bullish. We are in this red box for where most of the price action is traded. We got to get outside the red box at some point, but for now, we're stuck in it. So now let's drill down to the hourly chart and see what that is telling us. And if we look at the hourly chart, here's our 100-day moving average. Here's our 200-day moving average. And you can see in trading here yesterday, the price moved down to test the 200-day moving average right there, and then broke below it later in the trading day. In trading here today, we moved below the 100-day moving average, and even on the hourly chart, you can see how the sellers leaned against that 100-day moving average to push the price to the downside. So staying below that level is going to be key in the new trading week. On the downside, you can see the support levels that are in play, and we're sort of in the or working toward the extreme areas for the month, where we're going to start to look at different things like this low right here, which is basically where the low price from trading today it came in. So getting below the low price from today is going to be step number one, and then we're going to look toward getting below this low right here and these lows right through here, where we have a number of different swing lows coming in between the 0.6594 and 0.6603. So on the downside, or on the hourly chart, stay below a daily moving average. Also, watch this swing area up here up to 0.67139. It's one of those levels that was a resistance through here, then became support through here, and then resistance again through here. But this area right here around the 0.6709 is going to be another level that we're going to need to get to and through, along with the 200-day moving average. But as long as the price can remain below these levels, the bias remains to the downside with 0.6624 type area, and then looking toward the 0.65946 to kind of lead the way to the downside for this currency pair. So there you have it. A detailed look at the Aussie versus US dollar as we head into the weekend. My name is Greg Michalowski. Good fortune with your trading. Bye-bye now.